All right, let's quickly wrap up this segment. But before we do that, I have to take you to the games currently going on and tell you that more goals have been scored. Liverpool are 2-0 up now, and that just happened. So that's some good news for Liverpool. It was Daniel Sturridge with the second goal. The first goal was an own goal. So Liverpool are 2-0 up, looking good. And then Sevilla have also gone 3-1 up over Shakhtar Donetsk. So, Yemi, and already we've played 66 minutes of football. We still have some 24 minutes left to play, and that's a lot of time
in football.
In football, so anything can happen.
Of course, anything can still happen. But Liverpool are coasting right now, but their joy can be short-lived because for
one
Villarreal,
goal
just
for
one
Villarreal,
goal. But for
away goal goes their favor.
But you have to pity Shakhtar. You have to pity Shakhtar right now. They need to get 2 goals in 24 minutes. Sevilla is just showing us that they are experienced campaigners and that they won it back-to-back. It's no fluke. And of course, they just want to return to the Champions League because they feel that's where they need to be.
All right, so that's it for you. We'll keep updating you with the results from those games currently going on. But I'm told we have to go very quickly now to our friend in Washington. Sonny Young is joining us on Sports Tonight. Sonny, you are in the spirit. That red shirt looks like mine. Amazing. How are you this evening, Sonny?
Sporty greetings, Toyin. Great to be back on Sports Tonight. Hello to all your many viewers all across Nigeria. I guess the big news is the NBA playoffs taking place here in the States, but also in Canada, Toyin. That's where the game will be played later Thursday night. The Toronto Raptors will host the Miami Heat, and that series, Miami leads 1-0. All of these series are best of 7 games, so the first team to win 4 games advances. Miami, kind of some bittersweet news on Wednesday, Toyin. Their all-star big man, Chris Bosh, they formally announced that he'll miss the rest of the postseason because of blood clots, and he had a similar ailment last season that curtailed his season, and he's a very talented player for the Miami Heat. That said, Toyin, they've been getting some really nice performances from Dwayne Wade and also his partner in the backcourt, from Slovenia, Goran Dragic. Goran Dragic, he's been playing very well in the postseason for Miami. Another quick shout out for another international player on Miami, Luol Deng from South Sudan, Africa's newest country. Luol Deng, of course, 2-time NBA All-Star, and he continues to play well for the Miami Heat. So they're a team to watch. But another big story, Toyin. Last night, in Cleveland, Ohio, you might say the Cleveland Cavaliers were on fire.
Unstoppable.
NBA record 25.
3
points.
points.
25 3-point shots made. And they clipped the wings of the Atlanta Hawks 123-98. One player in particular, J.R. Smith, made 7 3-point shots for the Cavaliers, but it's never been done, that many 3-point shots in NBA history.
With the form of Cleveland Cavaliers in that game, Sonny, they can take anybody out.
You know, that's a great point, Toyin. Last year when they made it to the NBA Finals, they were not at 100%. They were missing 2 of their key players because of injuries, Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving, their all-star point guard. Well, they're healthy now, and I think they could really give the Golden State Warriors a run for the money. The way they played last night, yeah, you're right. I think they could beat just about anyone.
Well, the good news for Golden State Warriors, Sonny, is that Steve Curry could be back for the team, Game 3. But it looks like even without him, they can get the job done against Portland.
They have a lot of depth, Toyin. In fact, Steph Curry's partner in the backcourt, Klay Thompson, he's been playing terrific basketball for Golden State. And he's really picked up the slack with Steph Curry out with a sprained knee. Curry is expected to play on Saturday night in Portland. They're up 2-0 over the Portland Trailblazers. And I think there's a part of the Warriors that they're saying, yeah, we have a good team even when Steph Curry isn't on the court. We have a lot of talent on this squad, and we're going to show you just how good we are by winning without Steph Curry. So interesting the way the playoffs are progressing right now. But I'd say at this point, yeah, we might very well see a rematch in the NBA Finals between the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Sonny, let's leave basketball on one side and talk boxing. Saul Canelo, Amir Khan will be fighting very early Sunday morning here in Nigeria, but it's I think Saturday evening in the US. What do you see, Sonny, in that one? What do you see?
Well, if I look at it from a weight perspective, Amir Khan moving up 2 weight classes to take on the Mexican star Canelo. The fight will be fought at middleweight, and after all is said and done, I have my doubts whether Amir Khan can cope with Canelo's power. I just think he's a little too strong for Amir Khan. That said, I've seen highlights of Amir Khan in training. He has bulked up for this fight, so it could be interesting. I think Khan's speed is what he's going to have to rely on to beat Canelo, but should be an interesting fight. And one name that's being mentioned again, Toyin, Floyd Mayweather. He's been hinting that his retirement might be coming to an end. There's talk that he wants to get that 50th victory, and so who knows? Maybe we might see Mayweather fight the winner of Canelo Khan.
He's fought Canelo before, so the only attraction will be if Amir Khan beats Canelo. And then we have Amir Khan against Floyd Mayweather. That's the only thing we want to see right now.
I agree, Toyin. I don't see the attraction to a Mayweather-Canelo rematch. He beat Canelo decisively with his speed and defensive skills. Amir Khan, however, that might be an interesting fight and one that boxing fans would want to watch.
Well, American Brazil against Anthony Joshua could be up soon as well.
I like Joshua. I mean, I think he's really added a lot of spark to the heavyweight division, Toyin. Especially that last knockout he had against the American in London. I mean, just great power. Yeah, he's been a great addition, I think, to the heavyweight division, which has really kind of lagged off in recent years with the Klitschko brothers. I don't know that they attracted many fans during their reign.
Maybe Tyson Fury.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua, he's really he's fun to watch, and I like to think he's recently signed a new deal with Showtime Television here in the States.
Yeah.
And because of that, it could speed up a fight against Deontay Wilder. Wilder is also under contract with Showtime, so that might make the prospect of a Wilder Joshua fight more likely.
Sonny, thank you so much for speaking to us on the show tonight. Next week, maybe we'll try to take a look at Copa America that America will be hosting, the build-up and all of that, and of course, talk a lot more basketball next week as well. Thank you, Sonny, for speaking to us tonight.
Thank you, Toyin, and a good evening to all your Sports Tonight viewers.
Yeah, Sonny, that's the great guy. Brings plenty of sunshine to the show anytime he talks to us from Washington, all right? So that's Sonny.